Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Girls Lacrosse on Somerville TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders continue their GBL season against the Patriots of Revere as we are about to get underway here from Dilboy Stadium as the Highlanders, Regan Antonelli trying for the face-off win there as they chase that ball down on the far side and able to get it. Fiona Rickson with it now. As Rickson plays that one forward, Highlanders come in number 2 in the GBL, just behind Medford, as they have an overall record of 6-4. Shot there, good block by the Revere goalie Brittany Arguita De Leon. Highlanders able to pick it up. Rowan Buckley, though, losing it out of the cross. As they try to address it there at that X position, get it out to the front. Highlanders able to maintain. Elia Valdez with it now. As Valdez trying to find where she wants to go, drops it off. Now Antonelli making a cut. Right down the slot, and Regan Antonelli puts it right in the goal. As Antonelli scores her first goal of the game. She's had a tremendous year so far for the Highlanders. 11:03, Highlanders now with the lead under just at the beginning of the game.
Somerville goal number 21, Regan Antonelli.
As the Highlanders are currently ranked number 45 in Division II. That's right, the MIAA has come out with their rankings. You can check those out on the MIAA website, MIAA, I should say, MIAA website. You can check that out at MIAA.net. Highlanders favored to win this game. Revere struggling this season, only one win. So the Highlanders working around the perimeter after the good face-off win again. Face-off so critically important here in lacrosse. Looking for the cutter, nice pass to the interior, but Rickert Facilities unable to get a shot off. Now Rickert Facilities driving in. And she will get an opportunity after the infraction by the Patriots. As the ball checked illegally out of her cross. So Riker Facilities has the opportunity here. She will have that 8-meter arc. She can drive in, she can shoot, pass, do whatever she would like. Opponents need to be 4 meters away along that arc. And Riker Facilities drives in, shoots that one, bounces it right past Arguita De Leon. Highlanders now leading by 2. As Riker Facilities picks up that goal. She has had a tremendous year as well for the Highlanders. Highlanders coming off a disappointing loss, 1-goal loss to Stoneham. Game that they led most of until the 4th quarter. Stoneham able to storm back and take it by 1 goal, 7-6. It's coming off of that difficult loss. They have the opportunity to right the ship today against the Patriots. Antonelli once again in the face-off circle. Wins that face-off. So critical to win the face-off. Now Ava Davis with it. Davis driving down the slot. Avoids 2-3 defenders now. Gets the shot off, but it goes wide of the net. Good checking there by the Patriot defense. So they were able to knock that off course.
Facilities.
2-0 lead now for the Highlanders as Revere will have the opportunity on the offensive end. Aaliyah Jules getting the opportunity, running the ball out of the defensive zone. Jules, first action this season as she has been in the concussion protocol since the beginning of the year. In an earlier practice this year, got a ball to the head. So great to have her out on the pitch. She is controlling through the midfield area. Good check there. Rowan Buckley knocks it out for the Highlanders. Ground ball bounding around. Buckley looking for it, and Davis comes away with it for the Highlanders. As Ava Davis now showing some speed through the neutral area. Thought she lost it out of the cross, did not. Drops that one off. Now, Louisa Martins. As they cut it to the inside, Emma Lounsbury trying to get control. Lounsbury will cross it over here to Martins. Martins looks for the cutter as Buckley was in front of the net. Knocked away by the Revere defense. They will reset the offense. 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders lead by 2. Goals by Reichert Facilities and Antonelli. Rickson now with it, gives it off to Lounsbury. So the Highlanders trying to find a way through this defense, this Revere defense. Revere looking to be settled into a zone. Drive right there, dropped off to Ava Davis on the goal line extended. Cutter is Buckley and Antonelli. Antonelli gets it in the cross, can't get the open shot. As Rickson picks up the ground ball for the Highlanders, tries to find Davis in the slot, could not quite get it into her cross. Bounding ball right in front of the net. Antonelli will pick it up, spin away from the defense. She's got an open look and she'll take it. As she faked the pass, Argita De Leon bought into the fake, and Regan Antonelli picks up her second goal of the game. Highlanders now lead 3-0.
Somerville goal number 21, Regan Antonelli.
Highlanders have a huge game coming up next week, as on Thursday, May 7th, they will host Medford here at Dilboy. That's a 4 o'clock game. Medford, as I noted, in first place in the GBL, defeated the Highlanders earlier this year at Medford. Highlanders have the opportunity to even up the GBL chase with a victory if they can upset the Mustangs next Thursday at 4 o'clock. Make sure you're here at Dilboy Stadium. If you're not, make sure you tune in here to Somerville Ed TV, as we will have coverage of that game. As Antonelli gets it into Davis in the slot. Davis avoids the defenders, fires that shot. I think it was deflected wide. As Lily Hone, I believe, got the cross in there to block that. Out of bounds. And Revere will get it. In terms of the out of bounds in lacrosse, if it's an errant pass that goes out of bounds, the team that last touched it loses the possession. If it is an errant shot that goes out of bounds, it is the team that has somebody closest to where the ball went out when it did go out that wins the possession. That's why it's so important to have somebody at the X position. That's that area right behind the net. The Highlanders with a nice steal there. Reichert Facilities drops it to Rickson. Rickson inside. Rowan Buckley's right there. And Buckley puts that one home behind Argita De Leon. As the senior picks up the goal, gets the nice assist there from Fiona Rickson. Highlanders lead 4-0, 5:57 remaining here in the first quarter. And you see how the field is tilted towards the Revere defense.
Somerville goal number 2, Rowan Buckley, with the assist to number 8, Fiona Rickson.
The key to possessing those offensive possessions is right here in the face-off circle, as Antonelli has really developed into an excellent face-off person. Mercado able to win that one, though, for the Patriots. First face-off loss for the Highlanders today. But Highlanders trying to get the turnover in the neutral area. Revere able to enter into the attacking zone as Ava Morris has it. Morris tries to pass that one back to Romaro Gonzalez, but Highlanders able to take it away as it was above her cross. Now Antonelli fires it up. Buckley to Davis. Davis spinning in the slot area. Drops it back to Buckley. She'll go back to Antonelli. Gets it knocked away for a moment, but able to pick that one up. Now Reichert Facilities. Another ground ball picked up, though. This time by Martins. Now Rickson with it. Rickson looks for the cutter. She finds Lounsbury. Lounsbury spins, fires. That one just wide of the net. Highlanders will get it as Buckley was back there close enough in the X position. She will get the restart. Antonelli goes to Martins. Highlanders are set up in the shell here, trying to find a way to get through this defense as Rickson fills in, follows the cut of Lounsbury, kicks it back out to Davis. Now Davis, goal line extended, finds Lounsbury in front of the net, and Emma knows what to do with it. Great job there by the Highlanders as Davis feeds it to Emma Lounsbury on the interior. Lounsbury gets the goal, Davis gets the assist, and the Highlanders have a 5-goal lead with 4:17 remaining here in the first quarter.
Solo score number 10, Emma Lounsbury, with the assist to number 19, Ava Davis.
You can really see the development of the Highlanders play. It is not a superstar-driven form of play that they have. Really nice passing that we're seeing here against Revere today. Antonelli once again battling with Mercado in the face-off circle. That one's going to be picked up by Alvarez Hernandez. Emily Alvarez Hernandez drops that one off. Ramiro Gonzalez. And we have a whistle and an infraction. So Ramiro Gonzalez will get the opportunity here. Analia Ramiro Gonzalez with the opportunity from the 8-meter arc. First test here for Julia Raffkind in the net for the Highlanders. Ramiro Gonzalez drives in. Raffkind did not even need to block it, as I believe Antonelli got her cross in there and was able to check that ball away and get the turnover. So Highlanders now in transition. Riker Facilities. She'll get it into the offensive zone. Now Martins driving in. Has Buckley out wide, actually should say Lounsbury out wide. Was not able to get a good shot on that one. Didn't have a clear lane. Arguita De Leon able to come up with it in her big cross. She plays it out to the far side as Revere now tries to transition. Mercado. Her pass into the mid area. Ava Morris now. Defended tightly. Gamache is on her along with Antonelli. Antonelli, another great defensive play there as she blocked the cross of Ava Morris on the attempted pass. Now the Highlanders have it out breaking. Pass there looking for Ava Davis. A little short on the pass. Davis unable to get it into the cross. Possession will go over to the Patriots. Now the Patriots need to get it out of their defensive zone. Highlanders do an excellent job of forechecking, basically, making it difficult to get out of the defensive zone and get through that middle transitional area. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders with a 5-0 lead, looking to add to it as Lounsbury will take that after the steal from Martins. Lounsbury down the left side. She'll spin away from the defense, kick it back out. That's Antonelli. And now Rickson has it. Rickson surveys, gives it off to Martin as they set their offense. I'd said that it was a zone, but actually Revere is playing a man-to-man right now. As Martins will cut through, Mercado following her. Rickson spins away from the defender. She'll pull it back out to Antonelli. Minute 10 remaining. Antonelli spins into the slot area, drops it back. As Riker Facilities will pull the whole thing back.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 1 minute.
Buckley now drops it down to Ava Davis. Davis has Riker Facilities cutting. She'll take it herself. Davis puts it into the back of the net. as Ava Davis has really developed into such a threat over there on the goal line extended on the right side of the goal. She stations herself out there. You've seen her pass for a goal and now puts it into the back of the net herself. 52.4 remaining.
Score number 19, Ava Davis.
Highlanders now leading 6-0. Antonelli once again in the face-off circle against Mercado. Another great crosswork there by Regan Antonelli as she's able to get that ball, poke it right out of the air. Loses control of it, ground ball now, but Davis will pick that up. Highlanders into the attacking zone. Martin's with it now. Going back to Davis. Set the offense, and there's Davis heading out to that goal line extended. Tried to hit the cutting Martins, but blocked by a Revere cross. Now the cutting Rickson, and that one's blocked away. Ground ball, bounding about. Lounsbury comes up with it, fires it towards the net. Didn't quite get what she wanted on it, but Buckley, great job picking up the ground ball back at X. And now the Highlanders get the restart as Antonelli gets it inside, surrounded by Patriots crosses, and couldn't quite get a clean shot as the Patriots packed in the defense there to prevent the Highlanders from another goal, but they lead 6-0 after the first quarter of play here at Dilboy Stadium. I mentioned earlier that today the MIAA rankings have come out. So let's look around. Let's whip around the old Highlander Nation spring sports. See how things are looking. As here on the girls lacrosse pitch, Highlanders ranked number 45 in Division II, 6-4 overall, 4-1 in the GBL. Huge game coming up next week against Medford on the 7th of May. That'll be 4 o'clock here at Dilboy. Winner of that game puts themselves in great position for a GBL championship. Highlanders look to draw even at the top of the GBL with a win. Medford can basically secure the GBL championship with a victory over the Highlanders. Over on the boys' side of the lacrosse pitch, 4-5 overall, all the boys, 4-1 in GBL play. They are also second place in the GBL, ranked number 50 in Division II, as they lost to Saugus yesterday. We will have them against Medford next Tuesday. That's Tuesday, May 5th. That will be looking for revenge as they lost to Medford 16-4 at Medford earlier this season. Same situation as on the girls' side. Highlanders with a win can even up the top of the table at the GBL. With a tie with Medford, a loss will basically secure the GBL championship for the Medford Mustangs. Over on the baseball diamond, we were over there checking out a victory over Everett. Nice 9-4 victory for the Highlanders yesterday against Everett. Winning pitcher in that game, Preston Ardolino, 8 strikeouts. Tommy Griffin came on in relief, 4 strikeouts for Tommy as well. Great game for the Highlanders as they are 6-0 in the GBL, 6-1 overall. Number 1 in the GBL, 2 games ahead of Lynn Classical and Malden, who are both tied for second. They are currently number 42 in Division II, well on their way, 3 victories away from securing a playoff spot with an over 500 record. And they have the opportunity for a vengeance game coming up tomorrow against Peabody on the 29th. That'll be 4 o'clock at Trum Field, Wednesday the 29th, against Peabody. That is the team that has defeated them so far this season. They lost to Peabody at Peabody in a 1-run game. As Hugh Cunningham Spear took the loss in that game. He pitched well, but came away with the loss. The starter tomorrow for the Highlanders will be Colin Bourne. So we'll see what the senior Bourne can do on the mound against Peabody as they look for revenge for their only loss this season. And don't forget about volleyball as well. The volleyball team fell to Malden in 4 sets, 3-1 yesterday. We're going to have them this week on Thursday, 5:30 on the 30th against number 17, Burlington. As Burlington is ranked number 17 in Division II. Highlanders number 33 in Division I. So some work to do for the Highlander volleyball team to get into that top 32 and guarantee a playoff spot. So we are about to get underway. Second quarter action here at Dilboy Stadium. Highlanders with the 6-0 lead. 2 goals in that first quarter for Regan Antonelli. Goal and assist for Ava Davis. An assist for Fiona Rickson. And also goals for Rowan Buckley, Emma Lounsbury, and Vienna Reichert Facilities. So the Highlanders win the face-off again. And they are into the attacking zone as Rickson will play that back to Martins. They'll work it around the perimeter as Gamache now out there on the defensive side. Also, Gertisha Morellis, number 24, out there for the Highlanders as she cuts into the slot area. Gamache now out wide on the left. Gives it back to Rickson. Now Davis secures it in the cross. Martins is cutting, looking for Martins on the interior. And we have a whistle. She was defended by Benzaruk. As Benzaruk, I believe, called for the infraction. Martins will have the opportunity from the 8-meter arc. She has that chance to drive in on Arguita De Leon. Anna Louisa Martins with this opportunity from the 8-meter arc to give the Highlanders a 7-0 lead. Martins, instead, she'll pull away and loses it out of the cross. She did not drive directly towards the goal. I think Martin's going to get called for the physical check there. See which way this is going to go. Martin's called for the elbow. Alvarez Hernandez will get the restart here for the Patriots. Highlanders leading this one 6-0. Yes, Alvarez Hernandez lost it for a moment but was able to regain control there. She lost it again, but Ava Davis called for the illegal check. Good lateral defense there by Gertisha Morellis, staying in front. Lost it out of the cross for a moment. Now Rickson trying to pick it up. Whistle sounds. So Alvarez Hernandez once again will have the opportunity. Rickson right from behind, able to knock it out of the cross. You can check, you can use your cross to check the opponent's cross to knock the ball out, but you cannot physically hit them with your cross in any way. As Antonelli able to steal that one away, and she's just going to drive right down the slot looking for a third goal of the match. Good block there by Arguita De Leon. And now Aaliyah Jules, I should say, out with the ball. Morellis was defending her. Rickson will stop that transition. Good job by Rickson blocking that pass attempt. Highlanders again steal the ball away, earning another offensive opportunity. Pass to Davis. Lost that one in the sun, possibly. As Alvarez Hernandez now with it with speed. Pass out looking for Romero Gonzalez, but Analia unable to bring that into her cross. Gamache will get the restart for the Highlanders. Now Rickson with it. Rickson, skip pass over to Ava Davis on this side. Backed up by Martins. Martins gives that one off looking for Antonelli. Gets by her, but there's Rickson backing up. As Davis cutting across, just couldn't quite get it into the cross from Rickson. And I believe they're calling it's Revere's ball, as that was a pass attempt is what they are saying, which honestly it was a pass attempt. So Ava Morris now with the restart for the Patriots. Ava Davis all over Ava Morris, though, and able to steal that one away. Pass looking for Reichart Facilities. Bounded right in front of the net to Martins, but she couldn't quite collect it into the cross. Whistle sounds. The Highlanders will get the restart from behind the net as Martins will do that. Under 7 minutes remaining here in the half. Ava Davis will get it. It's Davis now. Dances, cuts. Flips it back to Antonelli. Top of the slot, Antonelli. Drops it to Martins. Martins unable to get it into the cross. Rickson now trying to get it picked up there. Who's going to receive the penalty? It's going to go against Revere as Alvarez Hernandez called for the push-off. As Rickson now gets the restart. Looks for Gamache. That one bounds off of Gamache's cross just on the near side of the goal as it goes wide. Now, Reichart Facilities out from behind the net, out of that X position. Nobody picked her up. And she said, well, fine, I'll go ahead and put this into the back of the net and get my second goal of the game. 2 goals in the game now for Reichart Facilities. As Vienna developing very, very well into an excellent player as well this season. 6:05 remaining in the first half. Highlanders with a 7-0 lead. Antonelli in the face-off circle against Rebecca Lopez this time. As that one bounding on the far side, Gamache trying to track it down. Last to touch it, they say, are the Highlanders. So Gianna Guzman will get the restart here for the Patriots. It's Guzman. Gets the restart after the illegal check. Driving in as Rathkind keeping her eye on her. Met by Ingrid Wilson. Now Wilson on the defensive end trying to keep the defense up. Shot into the back of the net. It's good. As Guzman picks up the goal. Came around through X. Wilson picked her up, did a very nice job, had great defense on her, but somehow was able to get the ball out of the cross and passed behind Rathkind.
Revere goal number 4, Gianna Guzman.
Guzman picks up the goal, first goal of the game for the Patriots, 7-1 the score. Here in the second quarter, 5:13 remaining in the half. Mercado and Antonelli again. And Antonelli able to take that one away. As now Antonelli into the attacking zone, she drives down. Thinks about it, instead she'll pull it back. Lily Foster in the game now for the Highlanders, number 13. Tried to pass that one off, looking for Anna Rice, number 18. Rice with it now. Gives it to Gamache. Gamache here near side to Bailey DiCarlo. DiCarlo unable to get it into the cross, though. She'll chase down the ground ball. DiCarlo feeds it down to Morellis. It's Gertisha now. Goal line extended. Kicks it back at the X position. That's Antonelli. As Antonelli comes out of X, she's got the look. She takes the shot, it goes wide. And it will be Revere's ball. Ava Morris closest to it. She will get the restart on the errant Antonelli shot. Morris defended by Gertisha Morellis on the forecheck. Short pass. Gamache trying to pick it off, and she will. Highlanders pick up another turnover. Nora Gamache driving in. Saw an open crease there for a moment. Closed down very, very quickly by Rebecca Mercado. Whistle sounds. Highlanders will get the restart this time, though, from the more distant arc. Cannot shoot directly out of that restart. As they look for the pass to the interior, trying to get it into Bailey DiCarlo. Whistle sounds again. And DiCarlo will get the restart this time from the 8-meter arc. She can drive in and shoot on this one. Zorgita De Leon prepared in between the pipes for the Patriots. DiCarlo on the restart, fires that one over the crossbar. Anna Rice back there at the X position. Highlanders will maintain possession. So Rice will get the restart for the Highlanders. Rice drops it to Antonelli. Antonelli will bring it to the top of the slot. Looks for the cutter on the interior. That's Nadia Giordano. As Giordano not quite able to get it into the cross. Now Antonelli driving in. Will pull it back out. Drop it here to the near side to DiCarlo. As DiCarlo looking for a cutter. Instead, she'll drop it off to Adelaide Calvert. Calvert goes back to DiCarlo. Cut to the interior. Oh, opportunity there for Giordano. As Nadia made a nice cut to get by her defender. Just couldn't quite get it on to net. Highlanders keep the possession as Antonelli has it coming out from X. Tried to sneak that one in. Arguita De Leon ready for that, though. Highlanders keep the possession. As Giordano with it now. Feeds it back out to Antonelli. Regan tried to drop that one for Lily Foster. Got by Foster, though. That's going to roll all the way back. Highlanders turn it over. Patriots will pick it up.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter. 1 minute.
A minute remaining in the half. Highlanders with a 7-1 lead. As that goes out of bounds, Highlanders will get it. Restart for Anna Rice. As Rice showing her speed, getting it into the attacking zone. Rice drops it back to Antonelli. It's Gamache now cutting in. Pass attempt to her. Gets a little bit too far out in front. And that gets out of bounds. So the Patriots will get the restart on the errant pass. Under 30 seconds remaining in the half. Patriots need to hurry here. Hilda Sarmiento trying to hook up with Ava Morris. Highlanders now looking to pick it up. Giordano able to get it into the cross. 5 seconds remaining in the half. And that will do it for the first half as the Highlanders lead this one 7-1. As Vienna Reichart Facilities has scored 2 goals along with Regan Antonelli scoring 2 goals. A goal apiece for Emma Lounsbury and Rowan Buckley as well. And Ava Davis has a goal and an assist for the Highlanders as they lead 7-1. We will be back for second half action here from Dilboy Stadium on Somerville EdTV. We are back at Dilboy Stadium. Girls lacrosse action here as the Highlanders lead the Patriots in GBL action here on Somerville EdTV. Todd Harmon bringing you the commentary here. So the Highlanders lead 7-1 heading into the second half. Great first half for Regan Antonelli. 2 goals for Antonelli. 2 goals as well for Vienna Reichert Facilities. Ava Davis had a goal and an assist for the Highlanders. Emma Lounsbury with a goal as well as a goal for Rowan Buckley. Assist as well for Fiona Rickson in that first half. Highlanders scored 6 of those goals in the first quarter. Only 1 goal in the second quarter as the two teams played even in the second quarter, 1 goal apiece. Change in the face-off circle for both teams here to open out the second half as Nora Gamache will take this face-off for the Highlanders. Gianna Guzman, the scorer of the lone goal for the Patriots, taking the face-off for the Patriots. And Gamache maintains the Highlanders' control in the face-off circle and then went the wrong direction. Able to control, though, and that is what matters. As Anna Rice has it now. Rice will play that back. Now Wilson. Wilson gets her pass attempt blocked. Picked up by the Patriots as Balziani couldn't quite keep it in the cross there. Rice will pick it up for the Highlanders. Plays that one back as Jennifer Gordon has it. Pass across. It's Calvert looking to pass that to the interior. Nobody home on the other end of that pass, but the Highlanders able to get it as Giordano picks it up. Back to Calvert, and she'll feed it out. Looking for Bailey DiCarlo. Highlanders will set their offense here. As DiCarlo now. Looking for the cutter. Gets that one blocked. Rice will chase it down at the top of the slot. As Rice now driving in. Using that height to keep that cross up high. Just couldn't quite keep the ball in it there to get the shot off. Bounding ball picked up by the Patriots as Alvarez Hernandez has it for a moment, but then Gamache able to knock it away. It's Gamache battling there with Alvarez Hernandez. Highlanders called for the body check there. Alvarez Hernandez on the restart. Pass here to the near side. Ramiro Gonzalez with it. Defended by Rice. Loses it out of the back of the cross. Picked up by Gianna Guzman. As Guzman now. She scored the lone goal for the Patriots. She's looking for a second one as she drives down the slot. Puts it in the upper left corner as Rafkin not able to block that one. And Gianna Guzman picks up her second goal of the game. Highlander lead cut down to 5, 9:37 remaining here in the third quarter.
Revere goal number 4, Gianna Guzman.
Highlanders taking the opportunity here, leading 7-1 coming into this second half to get some younger players, a little bit of playing time out there. Gamache in the face-off circle. Antonelli has been doing that most of the season. So the opportunity here. As head coach Yanni Saragadis wants to broaden the knowledge base and experience of his team. Good opportunity to do it here. Still holding on to a 5-goal lead. As Guzman now unable to get that into the cross. Rice and Guzman chasing after the ball. Guzman will get it. Good defense by Rice, keeping Guzman from making the attack. She's able to drop that one off to Morris. As now Ava Morris drives in against this zone defense of the Highlanders. You can see the difference defensively. As now Wilson, nice defense there. She's able to steal that one away from Ramiro Gonzalez. Now, some speed there by Nadia Giordano as Nadia gets through the neutral zone into the attacking zone. She's going down the slot, loses the ball out of the cross. Giordano will drop that one off to Calvert. Calvert looks to the front of the net, trying to hook up there with Lily Foster. Picked up by DiCarlo. DiCarlo will put that one into the back of the net. Bailey DiCarlo picked up the ground ball, found a lane to the goal, and got it right by our Gita De Leon.
Somerville school goal, number 17, Bailey DiCarlo.
Bailey DiCarlo, the freshman, picks up the goal. Noted how we have a lot of youth on the field for the Highlanders as Yanni Saraganis getting that youth out there, getting some experience. Anna Rice, also a freshman on the pitch right now. Ingrid Wilson as well is a freshman. Adelaide Calvert also. That face-off won by the Patriots as Guzman came away with it for just a moment, but then stolen away by the Highlanders as Abigail Raish into the attacking zone for the Highlanders feeds DiCarlo. DiCarlo down low. Open look there, wide of the net as Foster just couldn't quite get it on the net. Patriots will get the restart. Giordano forechecking here. Played out wide. Binzaruk. Binzaruk gets that forward to Romero Gonzalez. As Rice looking to defend her. Guzman now will pick it up. As Guzman surveying the situation. Loses it out of the cross though. Rice looks to pick it up and does. It's Rice playing that forward. DiCarlo now with it. It's DiCarlo speeding into the attacking zone. She's got Giordano to her right. She cuts left. Spins, fires it. Opportunity right here. Lily Foster again. That one blocked. As Arguita De Leon got a foot on it. Highlanders will get the restart. Giordano will have it behind the net for the Highlanders. Nadia from the X position looking for a cutter, gives it to Calvert. Calvert inside looking for Foster, just over or across. As DiCarlo will come and grab it. Anna Rice with it now. Rice looking for the cutter there, it's Calvert. Calvert has it in the cross, gets it knocked out just before she could spin for a shot. Ground ball picked up by Guzman for a second, but now it's a bouncer that Giordano picks up. As Giordano feeds it back out to the top of the slot. DiCarlo. Far side Gamache. Gamache gets it into the cross. Infraction there called against Alvarez Hernandez. So Gamache will get the restart here. Drops it to the X position. Just couldn't quite get it into the cross, trying to get Abigail Raish back there. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Highlanders leading 8-2. Looking to pick up their 5th GBL win of the season and their 7th overall win of the season. Highlanders 3 wins away coming in today from getting a guaranteed 500 record, which will get them into the playoffs for the 4th straight year. As Anna Rice, extremely impressive, the run of 2 GBL championships as well as 4 straight playoff appearances for a girls lacrosse program that Yanni Saragatis basically began with these students with basically a copy of Lacrosse for Dummies and a Dream. So excellent work here as Foster gets it in the cross for just a moment. Couldn't quite hold on to it though. Ava Morris gets control. Highlanders called for the infraction. Morris will get the start. Morris defended closely by Raish. Ramiro Gonzalez now. She'll play that back to Mercado. It's Mercado giving some space there. She'll use it. Gets past the Highlander defense. Tough angle shot. Julia Rafkind right there. Nice job by Rafkind as she was able to stop that ball with the big cross. Long pass out to DiCarlo. She'll pick it up on the run. Highlanders in transition. They've got numbers into the attacking zone. As DiCarlo down the slot. Got Calvert to her right. Was looking like she was trying to make that pass, but Guzman able to check it out of her cross. Ground ball in the neutral zone. And Revere will get the possession as Lily Hoon here to the near side. Now Mercado with it. Mercado, open lane to the goal. Picked up there by Wilson as she gets shunted back to the X position. Reverses, tries to scoop that one into the net. Rafkind ready for it. Able to knock that one away. So Highlanders now trying to pick up that ground ball. Rodriguez brings it out of the defensive zone with speed. Lost it out of the back of the cross. There's Giordano to pick it up. Is Nadia now showing her speed down the sideline. Gets by Guzman. She's in, looking to attack. She's got Foster in front of the net. Finds her just a little bit late there. Didn't wait until she got back to the X position to look for that pass. By that point, the Patriot defense had shifted. Now Foster with it. She'll drive in. Looking for an open lane to the net. Tried to get a pass off there to Calvert. Instead, the infraction here will go against the Patriots. From the 12-meter arc.
1 minute remaining in the third.
So the restart here from the 12-meter arc. You cannot shoot directly. You have to have a check attempted against you. Bailey DiCarlo. Called for the infraction on the restart. Now the Patriots. Speed in the neutral zone being shown by Giselle Ruiz. Now picked up by Analia Romero Gonzalez. Romero Gonzalez. Defended closely by Reichert Facilities. Passes it back to Mercado. It's Mercado. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mercado spins, looks for the open lane to the net. And there's Rafkind again. As Julia Rafkind, a great job there preventing that last-ditch attack at the end of the third quarter by the Patriots. Highlanders lead this one 8-2. 6 goals for the Highlanders in the first quarter. Only 2 goals for them since then. As head coach Yanni Saragatis getting the youth out onto the field. As we have seen a bunch of freshmen and sophomores out there getting some experience in this game with a big lead. As Nadia Giordano's looked very nice out there for the Highlanders. Adelaide Calvert has had some good opportunities. Bailey DiCarlo, she's put one into the back of the net. Anna Rice has been excellent in the midfield area and defensively. Nora Gamache getting some time in the face-off circle, equating herself quite nicely there. Abigail Raish, sophomore Abigail Raish, doing a nice job for the Highlanders. Ingrid Wilson, good job defensively. Young freshman there, Ingrid Wilson. So the Highlanders getting their youth out onto the field, so critical to get that depth, get that knowledge base and experience across the board. And that's how you're able to build a program that began like 5 years ago with a copy of Lacrosse for Dummies and a Dream. And now you look back 4 years later, you've gone to the playoffs 4 years in a row. You're looking for your 5th straight playoff appearance. Also gotten 2 GBL championships in that time, in the running for a 3rd, as they've got Medford coming up next week. Don't forget, we're going to have that game here on Somerville Ed TV, as the Medford Mustangs, currently first place in the GBL, 1 game ahead of the Highlanders, will be here at Dilboy 4 o'clock on Thursday, May 7th, as the Mustangs in to face off against the Highlanders all week next week. It's volleyball, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, and baseball, as it is Mustang week here for the Highlanders in spring athletics. We will have coverage of those games here on Somerville Ed TV. Volleyball, I believe, will be a Monday game. That's May 4th, 5 o'clock. Tuesday the 5th will be boys lacrosse. That's a 4 o'clock start here at Dilboy Stadium. Wednesday will be a baseball game, 4 o'clock start over at Trum Field, as the Mustangs defending their GBL championship that they won last year, but finding it difficult on the baseball diamond as they are amongst the pack, multiple games behind the Highlanders, who are undefeated in the GBL in baseball. And of course, we've got that huge girls lacrosse game here at Dilboy, 4 o'clock on Thursday the 7th. Antonelli back out to take the face-off here for the Highlanders, as the starters back out on the pitch. These starters built this 7-0 lead in the first, 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Highlanders looking to pull away here in the 4th. Antonelli back in the face-off circle. Rickson back in midfield. As Guzman battling there, but Antonelli comes away with it. It's Regan now. Gives it back. Rickson. Couldn't quite control. Riker Facilities picking up the ground ball, but Guzman's able to come away with it. As Guzman flipped it up into the air and was able to pull it down in her cross. Guzman scored both Patriots goals. Antonelli, good speed to catch up to Guzman. Try that check on her cross, but Guzman switching hands very ably. Good defense there by Willa Brown, moving Guzman off her spot. As Rickson, as well as Abby McDonald defending her. Now Guzman pulling it back out. Defended tightly. Willa Brown on the defense for the Highlanders. Guzman's pass out here to the near side. Alvarez Hernandez will pick that one up. As Alvarez Hernandez feeds it to the far side. Errant pass, though. Chased down. Patriots able to save it from going out for a moment. But there the Highlanders picking up the ground ball. Abigail Raish able to pick that up, but the pass goes awry. Stolen away by the Patriots. Buzani trying to get into the slot, gets defended quickly. Guzman now comes along trying to pick it up as well. Whistle sounds. It's going to go against the Highlanders. So the Patriots will get the opportunity on the restart. See which arc she will go to, as Guzman will get another opportunity looking for the hat trick. She'll get it from the 8-meter arc. Keep an eye on Willa Brown to the right of Guzman. See if she can get that cross in there to alter the shot. And she was able to, as Guzman's shot came off the post. Picked up by Belziani. But then the infraction, so the Highlanders will get the restart as Rickson has it. Rickson feeds it forward to Ava Davis. Davis now plays it forward, looking for Martins. Martins driving down the slot, weaving, bobbing, firing. Nice job there by Arguita De Leon. Arguita De Leon, Brittany Arguita De Leon able to stop that one. This is where a lot of teams in the GBL run into trouble against the Highlanders, is trying to get it out of their zone. Highlanders called for the checking infraction there. Ava Morris with it. Riker Facilities defending her. Morris will pay that back. The Highlanders able to steal it away. As Lily Foster now comes here to the near side. She'll head back to the X position and drop that one off, trying to get it to Lounsbury. Errant pass there. Last to touch it were the Highlanders. Patriots will get the restart. 8:03 remaining in the game. Highlanders with the 6-goal lead, 8-2. Aaliyah Jules now with the restart. As Martin's defending her. Lounsbury now picks her up. You just see how difficult it is to get it out of your own defensive zone. Highlanders very aggressive on a forecheck. Guzman now spins away from Rickson. Antonelli trying to chase her down and get the ball out of her cross. Guzman does a nice job using her speed. Willa Brown picks her up as she enters the attacking zone. And there's Antonelli able to knock it right out of the cross. Picks it right up, and the Highlanders are in transition. They've got numbers if they want to move quickly. They've got a 6-on-4 basically if they want to get into the attacking zone. As Ava Davis, she'll drive in, pull it back out. Feeds it out wide. Lounsbury has to pick that one up. Now Rickson couldn't quite get it cleanly. Martin's going to back her up. As Ana Luisa Martins feeds it back to Fiona Rickson. Highlanders 6-goal lead, taking their time here. Finding a lane to cut in or a cutter to pass it to. Nice job there defensively by Aaliyah Jules. She blocked the pass attempts to Ava Davis back at the X position. Stoppage right now as we figure out whose ball it is. It's going to be Revere's ball, as the Highlanders ended up, I think, running out of bounds with it. The yellow line back there just short of the back of the football end zone. So Jules will get the opportunity for the restart. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the game. Jules avoiding the check there from Ava Davis. Loses it for a moment but keeps control. So much work, so difficult to get the ball downfield against this Highlander forecheck, as Martin's able to steal that one away. Gives it off. Riker Facilities couldn't quite control. Martins will pick it up. Now Riker Facilities as they work it around the perimeter. Lily Foster with it now. Foster. Far goal line extended. Shot there on the outside of the netting. Davis able to pick up the rebound. She's looking for a goal, and she will find it. as Ava Davis picks up her second goal of the game. Great job rebounding that shot by Foster off the side of the netting. Was able to run around out of the X position. So powerful when she comes out of that X position with that shot. 9-2, now the Highlander advantage, 5:03 remaining in the game. Antonelli back into the face-off circle against Mercado.
As soon as the ball goes up, press stop.
Antonelli has dominated that face-off circle so far this game. And she uses her height as well as her excellent hand-eye coordination to flip the ball up and get to it and normally secure it quickly in the cross. Nice pass there from Lounsbury to Davis. Davis tries the shot, gets blocked. Ava Davis blocked there by Ava Morris, I should say. Rickson all the way out far side, right along the sideline. Defended tightly, gets it off to Foster. Now Antonelli looking for Lounsbury, couldn't quite secure. Lounsbury does pick it up though, she's got a lane, fires that one up her left, and it's in. As Emma Lounsbury picks up her second goal of the game, the Highlander advantage out to 8 goals now, 10-2. Your Highlander lead as Lounsbury gets her second goal of the game.
Solo goal number 10, Emma Lounsbury.
Good awareness there by the senior Lounsbury as she noted the over pursuit of the Patriot defense, found the lane to the goal, didn't mess around with any bouncing shot or anything like that, put it in high on the upper left of the goal. 4:16 remains in the game, 8-goal lead for the Highlanders. Antonelli again, this time against Guzman, and she has it yet again. Another face-off win for the Highlanders as Rickson now into the attacking zone. Rickson dropping it to Martins, but Martins dropping it out of her cross. Lily Foster backs her up. Foster's got Davis at X, tries to pass it to her, but partially blocked there by Leah Jules. Ground ball being bandied about now. Davis comes away with it. Now Davis looking for Lounsbury, partially blocked on that pass attempt, bounding about right outside the net. Did it go in, and is it going to count? It did. I have no earthly idea who to credit that goal to. Lounsbury was in the area. Martins as well. I think Rickson was down there knocking it around. Who knows where that came off of? We'll call that a team goal for the Highlanders with 3:35 remaining.
Somerville goal
By the team. That is exactly correct. I'm not totally sure who got that ball in behind Brittany Arguita de Leon.
Wasn't Lily.
Antonelli again in the face-off circle against Guzman. Antonelli has really become quite the face-off hand for the Highlanders. You see yet again, she's able to make the quick reaction. If she doesn't poke it out of the air, doesn't grab it out of the air with her cross using her excellent height, her quick reaction, able to pick it up off the ground. Martins now out wide. Martins driving in. She's looking for a shot. Tough angle shot, and Martins puts it into the back of the net. Anna Louisa Martins with a goal. Tough angle there for Ana Luisa.
Goal number 1, Ana Luisa Martins.
Great shot there by Martins. Tough angle coming in from the far side.
So if you know, as soon as they scoop the goal, I look to the left.
12-2, the Highlander lead. The clock runs now through stoppages. Under 3 minutes remaining, and the clock rolls. Highlanders well on their way to picking up their 7th win of the season, leaving them 2 wins shy of securing a 500 record that will get them into the playoffs for the 5th straight year. Mercado gets into the attacking zone, drops it off on Aaliyah Romero-Gonzalez with it. Defended tightly there by Abby McDonald. Great job there by Rafkin. Amazing save as Romero-Gonzalez came out from the X, tried to put that one in the back of the net. Rafkin swallowed it up. Minute 45 remaining, and the Highlanders are on the attack. As Davis loses it out of the cross, but there's Lounsbury to pick it up. She's got a shot, tries the backhand shovel. Didn't quite get it there. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ava Davis golfs that one into the back of the net. Is it going to go? Referee going to wipe off that goal, or yes, going to give the goal. I'm not totally sure, as Ava Davis basically golfed at the ball to knock it into the back of the net. Could be a hat trick for Ava Davis. And I believe it is, as Davis knocks the ground ball into the net. Highlanders now lead 13-2. Ava Davis picking up the hat trick with that bit of magic in front of the net. Now Antonelli once again in the face-off circle this time. Giselle Ruiz. And the Patriots look like they might get this one. Guzman, though, unable to get the ground ball. Rickson knocked it away. Out of bounds off the Highlanders, and the Patriots will get the possession under 20 seconds remaining in the game. As Guzman trying to get it moved forward here. Highlanders going to come away with the win here. And that will do it, as the Highlanders win this one by the score of 13-2. Goals this game, a hat trick for Ava Davis along with a beautiful assist. 2 goals in the game by Regan Antonelli and Vienna Reichert Facilities, as well as Emma Lounsbury with 2 goals. 1 goal apiece for Anna Louisa Martins, Rowan Buckley, as well as Bailey DiCarlo, as the freshman Bailey DiCarlo finds the back of the net for the Highlanders. A huge assist as well by Fiona Rickson. Excellent performance by the Highlanders as they roll to the 13-2 victory. That's their 7th win of the year. 9 wins will get them into the playoffs. They got a big one coming up against Medford next week. We'll be here at Dilboy Stadium, 4 o'clock, May 7th. That's on Thursday. Come on out, root on the Highlanders as they look to draw even with the Mustangs at the top of the GBL table. That's going to do it for us today as the Highlanders pull away for the win here against the Patriots. Thank you so very much for watching at home. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell on camera. Joe Constantine, he is our director. My name is Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Girls Lacrosse on Somerville Ed TV.